Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing great as we are back with another amazing and interesting video for you. Over the past centuries, dozens of factors have played their part in damaging the environment, the habitats and the sources of nutrition of many species. This ultimately resulted in their extinction and basically removal of almost every individual of the species from Earth. But now, due to the advancements in science, genetic engineering and biotechnology to be specific, scientists are capable of bringing the extinct species back to life. That's right. You're gonna be living with dinosaurs again. Nah, we're just kidding. The animals that went extinct due to humans will only be brought back to life. Plus, living with dinosaurs can be a little too tricky for us tiny humans. So yay, no dinosaurs. Before we start our list, we're gonna ask you to please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any future updates. Your support helps us grow and make more content for you. Alright. Now with that being said, let's start the list of 10 extinct animals that scientists are gonna revive. 1. The Tasmanian tiger. The first extinct animal on our list is the Tasmanian tiger. Another name for it is the thylacine. Besides their appearance, another extremely interesting thing about them is that they're the only marsupials that are gonna be revived after being extinct. As you can guess from the name, they are sorta related to the Tasmanian devils that are present in Tasmania and New South Wales. The Tasmanian tiger went extinct around 1930s, and before that, it was found in mainland Australia and New Guinea. Due to the presence of their DNA in the Tasmanian devil, their revival is possible and under process. 2. Gastric brooding frog. Another extinct animal is the gastric brooding frog. Did you know that this frog swallowed its own eggs and hatched them out of its mouth? Sadly, it went extinct in 1983 and no individual of this species was left. In 2013, scientists were able to implant a dead nucleus into a fresh egg that belonged to a different and alive frog species. It's kinda like sowing an old seed in fresh land. Scientists are hopeful for success though. 3. The Pyrenean Ibex. This fellow here looks kinda like a goat but with big and twisted horns. It used to live in southern France and northern Pyrenees, but sadly, it went extinct around January 2000. The extinction of this species is a rather recent event. An effort to clone the DNA of one of the last females was made, but sadly, it was a failure as it died shortly after birth. 4. The moa. Sounds like boa, a huge snake, which would probably make you think that it's some kind of a snake. But the fact that it's a bird might shock you a little. It's a big bird that can't fly and looks like the relative of an ostrich, to be honest. The moa was found in New Zealand and was about 12 feet tall. That's right, the bird was taller than most humans are these days. Due to its height, its normal weight was around 500 pounds. This bird went extinct around 1400 due to overhunting by Maori. For those who don't know, the Maori are the indigenous Polynesian people of mainland New Zealand. The hope that this bird can be revived was awakened as their closest cousins, the flighted South American tinamous, hold some of their genes. So fingers crossed. 5. The heath hen. The foodies are the ones to blame for the extinction of this species. That's right, this species were one hell of a feast for humans, and probably that's the reason behind its extinction. The heath hen was the foundation of the Pilgrims' first Thanksgiving. It lived in the coastal North America but went into extinction in 1932. Since humans ate them all, we pretty much owe them to extinction. 6. The woolly rhinoceros. Number 6 on our list of extinct animals that are gonna be revived is the woolly rhinoceros. This one's from the Ice Age and its appearance pretty much says it all. It had stocky legs and a big layer of wool over its skin to protect and insulate it from the external freezing surroundings. It was commonly found throughout Asia and Europe. The most believable, understandable and sensible reason behind their extinction is that humans hunted them for the same wool that differentiated them from all other rhinos. They're also a part of the list of species that fell victim to human greed and went into extinction, so we kinda owe them a try to revive them. 7. Aurochs. Showing a stark resemblance in appearance with bulls, aurochs are the ancestors of domestic cattle found commonly in Asia, Europe, and North Africa. They look a little dangerous, but that didn't stop the humans from hunting them for their skin or meat, and that resulted in their extinction. Due to the progress in genetic engineering and other aspects of science, it is possible to bring them back to life by selective breeding, as many species of cattle carry their DNA. The efforts for its revival have been going on since 2009. 8. The woolly mammoth. Remember the big furry elephants from the movie Ice Age? Those existed in real life as well. Researchers and explorers have found multiple frozen carcasses that have been preserved for research and revival. The last population of the woolly mammoth was found somewhere on the Vrongal Island in the Arctic region around 4,000 years ago. Their thick fur made it impossible for them to live in hot or even mildly warm regions, and is probably the reason why they got hunted by humans. 9. Caspian tigers. The glorious and majestic tiger used to be abundantly found throughout Turkey and Central Asia Asian countries Iran and Iraq along with northwestern China. These beautiful mammals were also brought to extinction because of humans and their love for hunting. Although, now many scientists have been working to bring them back by reintroducing the quite similar Siberian tiger to their old habitat that seems more adaptable. 10. The dodo bird. The last but not the least, dodo bird. Most of the people who are watching this video might be expecting to see it on the list as it is extremely famous throughout the world despite of being extinct. The story of extinction of the dodo bird is kinda heartbreaking. It evolved without any enemies or predators and never really learnt any skills to protect itself from dangers. When humans inhabited their homeland, Mauritius, the dodo birds weren't scared of their arrival and neither did they dislike it. But eventually, humans took advantage of their friendly nature and killed the innocent bird for the sake of food. Around 2007, the scientists found a skeleton of a dodo bird that can be proved extremely useful for the revival of this extinct species. So that was our list of extinct animals that are expected to be revived by efforts of the scientists. Let's hope that if they're successful and we actually get to revive them, we don't repeat the mistakes our ancestors made by hunting them. We've reached the end of our video. Hope you guys liked it and found it fun and informational at the same time. We'll be back soon with another video. Until then, take care.